Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is Making Role Models with Becky Jacobs. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and if you are already a subscriber, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for coming back. As you can see, today I am here with my beautiful teenage daughter. She's an 8th grader, and she'll be asking me some very interesting questions today. So let's see how well I do in answering her questions. Let me see if I could actually answer these my teenage daughter's questions as best as I can. I will try my best, so let's just go ahead. I want you to introduce yourself first before we continue.
Hello, my name is Jewel Divine. I'm Making Role Models' daughter. I'm also an 8th grader.
Okay, you are welcome to my stable. Welcome. So yes, we are here today. She has some questions, right, that she wants to ask me, and I'm not even sure I'm ready for her questions. So, but we'll see. So please, go ahead.
Okay, the first question I have here is, what's the most trouble you've ever gotten in?
The most trouble I have ever gotten in. Recently?
Like the most trouble from when you were small, maybe?
I don't know. I entered into a trouble with my dad. Maybe I was out with a friend in the night. My male friend, yeah. In the night. It was late in the night, and my dad was coming home. So when I saw him, I tried to dodge so that he wouldn't see. But he still saw me, because I was surprised, because my dad uses glasses, and he was not using glasses that night, and he was still able to capture me and to see me, and he was just like, "Is that you?" on the road. So I'm like, and he just said that and was going over. I have to run after him. So I don't know if I can say that is the most trouble I've ever gotten in, or there was a case of when there was this guy I was dating. It was my first date, actually, and he took us out, me and my friends, with his father's car. And on this particular day, when we had gone to drop my friends and coming back, only me and him, we had a very terrible accident with the car, and to the extent that thank God the both of us are safe, but the car was, really, really bad. The car was really, really bad, and the doors of the car couldn't open. I don't even remember how we got out from the car. I think we got out from the other side, both of us. So it was terrible. That's when he was grounded for, I don't remember how long he was grounded, and then I went there to his parents' house to check on him, because he wasn't coming out, and no phone call and everything at that time. He was just like, the parents just attacked me. Was it you that he was taken out with the car? And it was bad. So I don't know if I can say that is the most trouble I've ever gotten in. So there you have it.
Okay.
You've never heard about that before.
Okay, my second question is, growing up, what do you think you wanted to do with your life?
Growing up, what I thought I wanted, well, at the time, I thought I would grow up to be a lawyer. I just like justice. So somehow, when I present my case, when I was younger and still with my parents, when I present my case, my dad would say, "Wow, you're a good lawyer. Like, you're a lawyer. You'll be a lawyer." And I grew up with that mindset too. That but in school I prefer science than art. So because of that, I couldn't go into law to study law. But there was a time I was actually considering going to law school. So yeah, I think I thought I wanted to be a lawyer.
The next question I have here is, what was the day I was born like? What was your experience of
Wow,
that day?
you are the one that opened my womb. So yeah, it was great, it was glorious, it was wonderful, and um, the labor wasn't even so intense. That is to say, I wasn't in labor for days. I was in labor for just like quite some hours, and it was a natural birth. So yeah, it's just a normal this thing, and you coming out, I'm just like, wow, is this baby going home with us now? Is this baby our own? Is this, all those kind of things? Being the first child of the family was just so wonderful. And daddy's face was sparkling. I cannot forget his face. He was so full of joy, and he was just so proud of me. He was just so proud of me. So that day is a day one of my memorable days.
Was there something your parents did when you were a kid that you said that I'm now going to do this myself?
I'm not too sure. Well, when we were younger, a lot of things that our parents did that we felt as if it was annoying. We felt as if I can never do this to my kid. Or why should dad or why should mom be doing this kind of thing? And we feel as if they are not being fair by doing those things, and we thought we would not do those things. When I became a parent, I understood things differently. I saw that a lot of things that my parents did, it was for our good. So, because my parents, by the grace of God, they raised us well. They raised us in the way of the Lord. We were all born in the church. We were all baptized. We were all trained up well, as best as they could. They trained us up. So, looking at it, I actually probably a lot of things that when I was growing up, I'm like, this kind of thing. Oh, maybe they were harsh, they were this, they were that, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything that they did that I've not done myself as a parent, because it was just for the good of us, and I would do it again too. And I find myself also doing those kind of things. Probably improving on some of those things, but I would say that yes, or no, I would say no. There is really nothing that my parents did when I was a kid that I would not do myself.
Okay. When you were my age, what kind of thing did you see yourself doing with your life in the future?
When I was your age, um, when I was your age, you're 13, 13 now, right?
Yeah.
I I wonder if I thought of anything at that time, except for what I said earlier that I was thinking, because my dad kept on saying that you're a lawyer, the way I always present cases and things like that, and say so. I think that was all, and at that time, I don't know what I would say that when I was your age, except for maybe seeing myself that maybe I would go into law. I wasn't thinking too much about what I would do with my life at your age. I wasn't thinking too much about all those times different from now. What I would do with my life all those times. What is my business? I'm just living, enjoying, and just living my life.
Alright. My next question here is there any advice that you really wish I would take to heart?
Well, yes, because you're a girl, and you're a young adult growing up, and as a lady, I would want you to really take this to heart, that you should know your worth. I would really want you to take to heart that um, you are not inferior to anybody. You are not inferior to anybody. Don't let anything or anyone limit you. You understand? Don't ever limit yourself either. And always know that there is nothing that you cannot do. There is nothing that you cannot do. You are unlimited, and everything is possible for you. Everything that anyone can do, you can do. Anything you can set your mind to do, you can do. So I really would like you to take that to heart, and that you should know your worth as a lady. Don't let anybody, dictate your worth for you. Know your worth. Just know your value in Christ and take it. That is to say, it doesn't matter who doesn't appreciate you. You appreciate yourself.
Alright. What are your favorite bonding activities to do with me?
With you?
Yeah.
Chit chat.
Do we do anything else?
Movies. Once in a while, just those once in a while that we probably watch movies together and just chit chats, especially those times that you just come with those questions, and you always have questions to ask me. So yeah, somehow I cherish them, because I prefer you getting the questions from me than getting from outside. So yes.
Okay.
I hope you cherish the bonding
Of course,
activities
of course, of course. Which country would you like to visit the most?
Maybe Israel.
Is there any reason?
I would like to visit Israel, because Israel is God's nation. I would like to go to Jerusalem. I would like to visit some places in Israel, and especially Jerusalem. And I think I also want to go to some Arabian countries. I don't know why, but I really like to, I'm not thinking about Canada or America. No, I'm thinking about Israel, and I'm thinking about some Arabian countries to visit. Maybe like Dubai. I've been to Dubai, but not on a vacation. It was just a transit, and we stayed for 2 days or so, but we didn't move around. We were just in an hotel there. So yeah, I would like to go to some of this, like Saudi Arabia.
Take me with you, yeah, when you're going. Hey, hey, hey. Would you consider me a difficult child?
Oh no, never. You are not a difficult child, honestly. I think you're just like me, because there was a time I had to ask my mom that, because when I was in secondary school, my friends, even when I was outside secondary school, when I was still in polytechnic, and then before I went to university, when I hear my friends are talking about what they did as children, I'll be wondering, do I have a childhood? Did somebody steal my childhood? I don't always have all those kind of stories that people are talking about. All those things that they did to their parents, and their parents want to kill them, or they did, and then it was they thought they would die, or so I don't have those experiences. I don't, because I don't do all those things. And there was a time I actually went to my mom. Maybe something erased my memory to know some of the things that I did. And my mom was like, you would never bother me. You never give us problem. You never do anything. I wonder if that kind of thing can even be possible. When I was telling somebody said, we will have to ask your mom. I was gentle. I was quiet, and I just stay out of trouble as much as I can. I stay out of trouble. So I really. What was the question again?
Will you find me a difficult child?
So yeah, I think you're just like the same. You're not, except for maybe do some chores, and then you'll be like, why don't the other one do it, or do I have to do it now? But apart from that, honestly, I can say that no, you are not a difficult child. So I thank God that God used you to bless me and to reward me for also being a good child as a so yeah. Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my last question for today: who or what inspires you to keep going?
Who inspires me to keep? A lot of people inspire me, actually. I admire a lot of people. Maybe I like even on YouTube I watch some of these YouTubers, and they inspire me a lot. Some people don't even have what I have, and they can do much with their life. I've seen people that don't have legs, that their legs have been amputated, and yet they can do whatever thing they need to do. I've seen people that people call disabled, so to speak, and they can still do much with their life. They don't give excuses. They don't sit down and do pity parties. They still live to the fullness, to the utmost that they can. They live their lives. So a lot of people inspire me, actually. So when I see things or people like that, I know that I don't have any excuse. I know that I don't have excuse to fulfill my destiny or my assignment in life. It doesn't matter whether I'm not feeling too good. I need to do what I need to do. It doesn't matter whether there's nothing called having a bad day for me. As far as I'm concerned, I have to be up and doing, or what is it, I have to keep going. So a lot of people and things inspire me, actually. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for all my answers today.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I am very satisfied.
Very satisfied.
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Okay, so there you have it. My teenage daughter. What do you think about our questions, and what do you think about my answers? So those are just my answers to our questions for today. If you like this kind of content, please, I want you to give it a thumbs up. If you have your own question for me, put it in the comment section, and I will try to answer it as best as I can. I promise that as best as I can, I will try to answer these questions. And thank you so much. Subscribe
And like this video.
Like the video. I'll see you again in the next one. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.